Too bad, and that is the sound of the first Citizens Supernova Steel Orchestra Panorama performance on the semi-finals, where they would have heard some good old sweet soca. What Madong is the selection for this year's Panorama. And joining me this morning, Ben Jackson, the drill master, is here to give us an update on the first Citizen Supernova. Good morning and welcome.
Pleasant good morning, and thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming through, especially after all that jumping up on the stage and the actions.
Well, that was a week ago, so.
All right, you had time to recover.
I ain't fully recovered as yet.
Well, then tell us what it's like in this week, because we patrons of parties and carnival all together know that this is pace. Every night is something. But you as drill sergeant have practice.
Yeah. Well, this is the countdown week. This is what all the weeks of hard work is for, to be on that stage on Carnival Saturday. The biggest event in steel band, the Panorama, the large band Panorama finals. Preparation have been going nice for us. We have a very youthful band.
Right.
And we try not to go too much at the late night, but once you reach midnight, it's late night. Yeah.
So late night or midnight is the usual times then?
Yeah, we try to cut off at midnight. We did a little 1 o'clock 2 nights ago.
Oof.
Last night we did at 12. So.
Oh boy. So what does that structure look like in terms of the actual practice or rehearsal each night? I know different bands have different styles or different processes. Walk us through what the Supernovas do.
At the start of the rehearsal, as early as from 6 in the afternoon, the sections will get together, and everybody will go into their own corner and they will work out what make sure everybody playing the right notes. And then from about 9 o'clock, the band get together, and that is when I will start to work on the music, try to get the band to play together, clean up the music. So that preparation, so when you're at the Panyard at the night, sometimes for people coming to visit, if you're not really into it, you feel that you're doing the same thing over and over and over. But that's how we prepare.
Right.
We can't just run the whole song whole night because we have visitors. So the preparation will start as early and we finish by midnight.
So what you're telling me is if I'm a patron who just wants to hear the rendition, I might want to come a little later on when you're into the actual rehearsal?
Yeah. Okay. Well, in between we will run the whole song and then we'll go back and start to do some more cleaning. Yeah.
Now, granted that this is a band with many persons at the helm, if you will. You have your band leader, Miguel Ralph.
Yeah.
You have Desmond Richardson and Augustus Peters in terms of tuners. We also have Amrit Samru as arranger. Describe to me the distinctions in roles or the functions that these gentlemen may play.
Well, the tuners, they are responsible for giving us the wonderful song on the instrument.
I love that you describe it as a wonderful song.
Yeah.
Appreciation.
They will come in and work during the day, coming up closer to the competition to start to prepare the instruments for the performance.
Right.
Miguel Ralph, the leader, he's the leader of the band. He's also one of our percussionists.
Okay.
So he has to make sure that he leads his band the right way. So from getting the pan to the savannah and back and, make sure everything is in place for rehearsal. And Amrit Samru, he has the easy job.
He's the easy job.
He has, no.
He just has to carry on his father's legacy.
He doesn't to try to be as good as his father was and sit down home and write music for the band, make sure he put the right things in the right place, and then send it to the players, and the players will put it down, and then he will come and listen, and he will go back home, and he'll be all happy and smiling.
Something tells me you and Amrit have a good time.
Yeah, it's very stressful living under the legacy that Amrit lives under, being the son of the late great Dr. Chit Samaru.
Right.
And I think it'll get him a time. But they say we are asking us to, free up yourself, go back to the Amrit that started with Renegades Youths and, just be free of it. And I think he's doing a good job this year of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think generally he has created his own legacy. I mean, you cannot deny what is within you, but he certainly has created his own legacy with the Supernovas.
Yeah, he has composed a number of songs for Pan, and some, that we were like Band from Space. It's one of the household Pan songs of the 2000s. And he keep working, but as you say, you can't really run from where it is. So it's there.
Now, granted that you mentioned it's a youthful band, tell me a little bit about what the atmosphere is like in the Panyard itself. A lot of the times we tend to forget what Pan used to be, and it now being a safe space and a haven, as some have described it. What is the Supernova Panyard like?
Well, we are located in Surrey Village Loop, so we are away from a lot of things. So we don't have much visitors. The people who come, people are associated with us, with the band, so we don't have a backyard at night. But it's home away from home. When we reach up, we are the fry kitchen, where we have, the junior band committee. They will be, so we have food. We have the nice corn soup. Roti night is a night to be at the Panyard for.
What is it?
So I think we might have roti night this week, Tuesday or Friday.
I will check it.
And the atmosphere is nice. It's walk with a jacket. Or they come in.
A little chilly.
It's a little chilly up in the hills, but the air is fresh.
Ah, boy. And that fresh air is probably what's going to be a key component in the incredible performance we're expecting on Saturday.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Plenty water.
Plenty water.
The place hot.
All right.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated. And now, in terms of the actual performance, I know we, of course, need to be there to see the grand finale, but sometimes bands do changes to their renditions or adjustments. Are there any things that we could look out for that you'd like to share?
Well, we made some adjustments. We removed a nice piece of the song and to add some stuff, because it's always trying to get to the 6 people that is tasked with, they will never be loved by once you don't win. They are the judges. So we try to please the judges' ears. So we made some adjustments, and we just working on performance and presentation at this time.
All right. Well, best of luck on Saturday. Thank you very much again for making the time, Ben, to come and give us an update and give us some insight as to what it takes to become one of the first citizen Supernova as they head for that grand title. Saturday is going to be a night to remember, but until then, we leave you with some of the sounds of the first citizens Supernova Steel Orchestra from the Pan Sammy's past.